Kyle Celli. Photo, CougFan.com/Whitney Thornton. Pullman. New special teams coach Matt Brock was asked at the end of spring drills about the special teams position battles and made it clear no one had earned a thing in the spring. But if the season were to start tomorrow, here's how our beat writer sees the depth chart on special teams at Washington State. PUNTER1. RFR. Johan Zetterberg Zetterberg handled almost every punt this spring, and while the results weren't always great, he was serviceable. Where he needs the most improvement is in hang time for the Cougar coverage to get downfield. He has more than enough leg but struggled to find consistency. A fourth-year junior, Oscar Dragicevic, 5'11", 185, arrives in June as a preferred walk-on and will be in the mix. Last season he booted 74 punts at Temple JC, averaging 42.4 yards. For more on Dragicevic, click here. https://247sports.com/article/article/football-cougs-ad-preferred-116742344 Kicker 1. Arso, Jack Crane 2. RFR. Blake Mazza. The field goal kicking job this spring was tightly contested at the start of spring, and it still is, but Crane was the steadiest. He was as combined 7 for 7 in the Cougars' first 2 scrimmages and was 3 for 4 in the Crimson vs. Grey game. Mazza has quite the leg on him, but he dealt with accuracy problems. He didn't attempt any field goals in WSU's first 2 scrimmages at Martin Stadium but was 2 for 2 during the spring game. Punt return 1. Sojamir Calvin 2. RFR. Travell Harris. Calvin and Harris were the leading men during punt return this spring. Calvin didn't return a punt last year but did spend all last season backing up Jamal Morrow. Both Calvin and Harris are fleet, explosive options. Don't count out Max Borghi here either. Kickoff return 1. RFR. Travell Harris 2. Arso. Renard Bello RR Jr. James Williams Harris this spring was one of the highest rep getters at kickoff return. Bell led the Cougs in kick returns last season, 11 for 192 yards, plus a called-back TD at Cal, and Williams has some experience returning kicks for the Cougs. WSU ranked no. 116 last year in kickoff returns. It's an area they need to shore up and/or take healthy advantage of the new fair catch rule that allows teams to start on the 25-yard line. GUNNER 1. Our senior. Keith Harrington 2. Broderick Fisher. Harrington was a big producer last season at gunner, posting 11 special teams tackles. Fisher played some tough-nosed D in high school and his speed makes him a prime candidate here. Also in the mix, third-year sophomore defensive back Skylar Thomas, third-year junior receiver Kanoa Wilson, sophomore corner George Hicks, senior receiver Kyle Sweet and second-year sophomore Tay Martin. Young SNAPPER 1. Our senior. Kyle Celli 2. RFR. Matthew Allen Celli returns for his senior season as the Cougars' long snapper and he was darned good this spring. And as a bonus, Celli is often flying down the field after the snap on punt coverage. He had 5 tackles last season. Holder 1. Our junior. Trey Tinsley 2. Our senior. Kyle Celli. Tinsley has handled the holding duties this spring. He should start there regardless of what happens in the quarterback battle. Celli can also hold with Allen snapping. Related, our depth chart on D if season started tomorrow for Cougs. Our WSU offensive depth chart if season started tomorrow.